Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Coming up, matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here comes the first pitch, and this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hit out towards second. VR gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Freeman
Left fielder.
is the second out of the opening frame. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Perez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 1-0. Jaime Garcia out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. That is tied. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Batting second.
Into the box, number 7. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. And good for him. Number 7 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Fielder,
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 309 is the average entering play. 7 homers, 18 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone! Ryan Braun with the solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. 3rd home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Batting fourth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And that misses 2-2. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often when one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits. Man, they're on fire.
In now, Domingo Santana as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Three runs already home here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Brewers lead this one 3-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. Gone. Has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Orlando Arcia. You talk about the complete package at shortstop. This kid can hit, turn a fastball around with the best of them, but man, does he have range and make plays.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Santana is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher Tyler Flowers.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Score holds, it's 3-1. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Manny Pena.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking at that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, and he'll flip it behind his back. He'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Now batting, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. At Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 54.
Digging in now, Jaime Garcia.
Garcia.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 7 is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 11. Enter Inciarte.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, number 7. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Runner goes for third. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in for his second at bat, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
13. Adonis Garcia.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Three and two now. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready on 1-2. And that is through into right field for a single. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he'd retired 11 in a row before that base hit right there. Let's see now the cat and mouse game. Is he going to throw over? Will they hold him? Let's see how they try to manipulate the game with him in the stretch now as opposed to being on that nice roll.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Brandon Phillips from here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down here 5-1. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Popped up. And there's out number 1.
the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Stepping in, Manny Pena, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Orlando Arcia.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jordan Walden answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Orlando Arcia will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Settling in now, Jimmy Nelson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Walden.
Digging in, Jordan Walden. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Runners on first with one down. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Ender Inciarte. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Swanson is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Braves 2. Ready now. Number 7 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains 5-2. Tommy Malone
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
the
inning on the
Brewers,
mound.
Number 33, Tommy Malone.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
for
0 for 2 with a couple of
First baseman,
strikeouts
number
for him
5.
so far.
Freddie Freeman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp.
Kemp.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch
right
down,
fielder.
except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Brandon Phillips, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Soft liner to the right side, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Brandon Phillips.
In now, Brandon Phillips. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Jacob Barnes
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Tyler Flowers will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the changeup is way low that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Kurt Suzuki will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Through 5.5, it's the Brewers 5 and the Braves 3. Matt will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Matt Whistler.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. Pitch inside. Oh, ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance? Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Braves 3. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Matt Kemp.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do You don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 5 and the Braves 4. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Orlando Arcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher Jacob Barnes.
Jesus Aguilar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Aguilar.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman Jonathan Villar.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And the pitch. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Ball 3. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Dansby Swanson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled back. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Oliver Drake trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Oliver Drake.
Jace Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Peterson.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-1.
And that misses. 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Milwaukee leads it 5-4. Jason Mott will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jason Mott.
Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 7.
Nope,
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, That first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 5-4. Neftali Feliz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Santana makes the play. 1 away.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
So striding forward now, Adonis Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. On. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Crowd on its feet. Here's Feliz to the plate. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Brewers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jimmy Nelson earns the win, his second. Jaime Garcia couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Neftali Feliz hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the Victoria.